more. This is only a face a mother could love, but it is 6:05 in the morning and I am up and getting myself ready for the day because today is a little bit different. So I figured I would take you along for the ride. I work remotely. My company is remote first. We do have an office in the city that you can go to if you need to, but since I'm a few hours out of the city, I rarely go. But today we have an event, so I'm going down on the train this AM, and then I'm actually spending the night in the city, and I am getting dinner with a friend of mine. So we're gonna have some different content today, but I figured let's take you along for the ride. This face is about to be transformed into something more presentable. Got to do my morning routine, my face yoga, my hair, my makeup, skincare, not in that order, and then finish packing. So that's what we're going to do. But yeah, come with me into the city. Hair is ish done, letting it air dry, face yoga is done. Figured I'd actually say hi. Hi, I'm Brittany, and if you're new to the channel, welcome. I, 1 year ago, bought a 140-year-old house named Florence, and my channel is all about living alone in your 30s, renovating slowly Florence, the house, to make her feel like a home, and just dealing with first-time home ownership. So welcome, and hit that subscribe button. I just figured I'd come on while I continue to do my makeup somewhat blind because I don't have on my glasses. A disclaimer, I have only really started doing the face yoga and lymphatic drainage massages on myself in the last few days. The truth is, Instagram got me. I keep seeing ads for it and keep seeing people pop up on my Instagram who do it. And I was like, you know what? Since I'm not buying any tools, it can't hurt. But I feel like the older I get is the less sort of definition I have in my jaw and my chin. And so that's something that just bothers me because I feel like anytime I take a photo, double chin, or like if it's a side profile, it looks really, really weak. It's kind of like if you've ever watched The Crown, the first episode that Olivia Colman takes over, there's the coin from when she's in her, like beginning her reign at 25, and then there's the new coin with her profile as I guess like a 40-year-old or thereabouts, and she makes some comment about aging, and one of the most prominent changes is that definition in her chin is not as prominent. Long story short, I've just started it. I figured it can't hurt. Lymphatic drainage makes sense to me, so we're gonna try it. We're also gonna finish getting ready, so I'll check in with you in a bit. I know someone's gonna ask, Brittany, it is mid-May, why are you wearing a sweatshirt? Well, I'll tell you. Upstate where I am, I woke up to 30 degrees Fahrenheit. So it is cold, but I'm ready to go. I'm gonna call an Uber, catch the train, and then begin the workday. Probably listen to some podcasts, maybe some music. I think I talked about this in my other vlog, that there is this summer throwbacks playlist that is just a bop. It's a lot of Motown, 70s, 80s, 90s, some of the newer stuff, but there are so many songs on that, like Spice Girls, Nelly, Christina Aguilera, that were just like the summer tunes of my childhood. So it is filled with nostalgia. So I might be listening to that, but I also listen to a variety of political podcasts and news podcasts and things like that. So that's probably what I'm going to do on the train because I don't feel like working at 8 a.m. I feel like this vlog is a lot of B-roll. The work event was crazy, basically from the moment I got there. Went to dinner with a dear friend of mine at this restaurant called Marta's in the Flatiron District on 29th and Madison, I think, and the food was so good, so good. It's like a pizza place, but not just your average pizza place. We had two pizzas. One was the stracciatella, and one was, I want to say it was the canola nero, but I could be wrong. I'm not so sure about the first part. I'm also 3 gimlets into the evening. So it's a little bit much. But I did decide that I think the gimlet is my signature drink. You know how people have like signature fragrances, signature drinks? I have never had either. I love gin drinks, like a lot. Gin and tonic is a go-to. Tom Collins, Brambles, all that stuff. But tonight, I think I've determined that the gimlet is my drink. But in any case, I am at the hotel where I'm spending the evening. And so I will give you a little tour. It's nothing fancy. It's on, I think, 9th and 40th, the District Hotel. So this is the room. Like I said, nothing fancy. I think it's a Hilton hotel or affiliated with the Hilton. So I have a nice big bed, a very obnoxiously loud, I think it's the air conditioner that's making that shrill noise, closet, bathroom, which you're seeing this for the first time with me because I just checked in at something after 9. But you know, not too bad for Hilton. Not too bad at all. Apparently, hold on, focus camera. You're not drunk, I'm drunk. Okay, there we go. I think I have $20 credit at the bar downstairs. So I'm kind of contemplating going and getting another drink because that's about all that $20 can get you in the city. But it was a good day. Everything was made better by getting to see my friend Liz, because I don't think we've seen each other in person since November. I was trying to think about this, but I mean, because I live upstate and she's on the Upper East Side, we don't get to see each other in person really unless we make an effort. And so when I knew I was coming into the city for this event, I had reached out to her. And I'm so glad that it worked out because she's exactly what I needed. So it was good, but I am tired. So I'm looking forward to bed. I'm sorry it hasn't been the most eventful vlog on the planet. But it was really all hands on deck. We did not stop moving from the time I arrived until the time I finally left to go to Marta's and eat. And the food was really, really good. So if you're in the area, I would highly recommend it if you like pizza. It's also around the corner from Milk Bar, if that's the thing. Apart from the pizza, I had
3 gimlets, and then I had their strawberry rhubarb sorbet, or sorbetto, and it was delicious. Like, the whole meal was just really, really good. But I think now I'm gonna try to take off my makeup and collapse into bed, or potentially go downstairs, use my credit, crawl back into bed, and then deal with the rest of it in the morning. We'll see. I don't really know at this point what the plan is.
Good morning. It is like just after 8 a.m. I am packed and ready to go. I'm actually off today. It's Friday, but I took the day off because actually Mom took today off because she wanted to help me in my garden, which you know is an ongoing project. But we're very excited. I'm gonna be taking a train to my parents' town shortly, and then we're gonna spend the day kind of going between the different plant nurseries and like Home Depot and Lowe's and that sort of thing to pick up flowers, so that tomorrow morning, as long as it doesn't rain too heavily, we can go and do some planting and add some color to the garden, which is really, really exciting. Mom's been looking forward to it, and it's so sweet. She's like, 2 more nights until... It's been like a kid at Christmas, I kid you not. So I'm very much looking forward to spending some quality time with Mama, because she's gonna spend the night, so we're really gonna have a mini girls weekend, which I'm looking forward to. But that's really it for this day in a life vlog. I know it was probably a lot of B-roll, just because it's not easy to like film vlog clips when you're constantly with people working. Like we were just go, go, go. But hopefully you got a little flavor of New York. I'm not that far away, so hopefully over the course of the summer I can actually spend like free time down here checking out some stores and all the things that New York is famous for. But for now, I'm gonna end this vlog, and I'll see you next time.